Down the YouTube, I'm the Toff Man, and welcome to a quick look. Now, this may turn into a series, it may go on the stream, who knows? But it's Heavens of Sorcery. This is made by ThePhoenixLodge. Now, if you remember back, I think it was in the 1.7.10 days, where there was a pack called Regrowth. It's the same person who's made this pack. Now, I absolutely loved Regrowth back in the days, and I thought I would give this a quick try. Heavens of Sorcery. So, the general premise of this, apparently, is a wizard Harry. We'll just call him Harry, I don't know what his actual name is, but a wizard called Harry grew up, he had a nipper, and says, look, the world is ending, I'm going to snap you into a different existence, and then you get to regrow the world. So it's much like Regrowth from back in the days, but it's slightly magical focused, and I haven't done a magic pack in forever, so I really wanted to try this one out. So let's go ahead and say, let's try and see how this goes. So I always put cheats on just in case. I hardly ever use it, I will say that much, but it's just in case there's any problems or any issues. So let's go. And here we are on our brand new world. Look at this. It is, I wonder if there's any secrets floating around. Hello? What's that? Metamorphic Tiger Stone from Britannia. I've never heard of that, and obviously I've seen Britannia quite a lot. Never seen that, I will say. Never seen it. So there is nothing in your inventory. Instead, you get this little book on the side here. Now, I've looked at this very briefly, and then I decided, you know what, I'm actually going to do a quick video on this pack. So let's give it a quick look. So Heaven's Journey, first edition. Failing to stop the fall is my greatest regret. Though it may have cost me my life, I was at least able to save you, my child. And now you must do what I could not. So even Harry Potter could not do whatever it is we're going to do here. And you can see we've got unlocked progress as 2 of 137 things that have been unlocked. So quite a few different bits and bobs to do in this pack. History, resize UI. I'm quite alright with it the way that it is. So we've got collected knowledge. I'm presuming that's probably all the books. So multiplayer, how to co-op and stuff like that. I'm not doing that at the moment, so I'll leave that as it is. Entry index, that's pretty much everything. I think it is in there, just an index basically of everything there. And of course, saving the world 101. Now we've got 22 quests by the looks of things in this particular chapter. Saving the world 101. I have few regrets, but burdening you with my final unfinished task is one of them. Yet not even death shall prevent me from assisting you in this endeavour. Interesting. And I like the way that this quest book is done. It's a very different way of doing such a quest book. And I've never seen anything like this. And it looks very similar to like a Britannia book, where you can click on different things and you do your own book and stuff. But I can't remember what mod actually allows you to do this. Maybe it's something Vazk has done. I don't know. I can't remember. An end and a beginning. I'm sorry. I failed you. For all I thought I was capable of, in the end I could barely protect this tiny fragment of the world. The fact that you live though, gives me hope, my child. Though I am nothing but a whisper on the breeze now, I can assist you, I will assist you, however I can. First of all, this island, small though it may be, holds some key materials to begin to re-establish things. Take these trees, for example. Though you can fell them with your bare hands, their wood is innately powerful, such that even the crudest of wands carved from it may be of great use. And this is quite good actually, guys. I like this one. We get to collect a simple ironwood wand. We can craft it as follows, and we get 50 ironwood actual pieces of wood as a reward, which is pretty good. I like the way that this quest book is set out. I actually do like it. Now, first and foremost, obviously, you've got this little blurb at the start here, and then you move on to telling you what it needs. Now, this is a good thing because in any quest book I play, you sort of your thing pops up and it says, right, you need this, you need that, and then you completely ignore all the writing that's underneath. Obviously, you can't do it this way. Like, you have to physically skip the writing to get to what you need to craft it. So we need a couple of branches by the looks of things and some planks. Now, interestingly enough, there's no tree. Maybe I have to craft an island first. Island. So it's island create, is it? Island create. There we go. Okay, you do have to create your own island. That's just like a hub. Very interesting. We can see dynamic trees is already in, or is it dynamic tree? I think it's dynamic trees that makes it look like actual trees, which is I really like this mod. I do really like this mod. And we've got some water, which is always a good start. In fact, it's an infinite source by the looks of it over there. We've got a few bits of light floating around as well, which is good. And let's go and start whacking down the dynamic tree, I suppose, and see how long this takes. Answer: takes quite a long time, but there we go. Don't stand in the way of this, by the way, guys, because you will end up getting hurt by that. So nice. We've got some ironwood. We've got some sticks as well. I'm presuming that planks and everything is the same way, and crafting tables and what have you. So nice. That's good. Should we? I think we'll use this little bit of an area we've got here. Some of that metamorphic tiger stone again. And it wanted us to get some tree branches. Is that correct? Now, how does one get the ironwood? The branch. Is that a thing on here? Dynamic? Maybe I just have to chop the branch off? Oh, the auto jump nearly killed me right there. The auto jump nearly killed me. I just flew up the side of this and then ended up flying over this way. I can't seem to get any logs. I'm going to try. Everything keeps just flying off the side of the map here. Let me see if I can try and make myself an axe, which is good. How do I get it? Item Shift and Z. I don't like the look of that, so we'll not zoom. We'll not have the zoom function. Thank you very much. But can I get one without it flying off the side of the map? My goodness gracious me, everything. It's just not happy with me at the moment. So what we'll do, I think the best way of solving this, guys, is to put a top on. And hopefully we can do this without everything falling off the entire side of the world. Would be very nice. Oh, okay. You don't actually need branches. You can use just normal sticks instead. So that's interesting. Okay. That took a lot longer than it should have done. Going to be quite honest with you, that took a lot longer than it should have done. Okay, we've got our simple ironwood wand, which means we've done that quest now. We can go ahead, and I presume that the reward just comes straight into our inventory. Yes, and for some strange reason we got 100 in one stack. I've never seen that. Okay, that must be a mod that allows you to hold more than 64 in a stack. That's crazy. Blown my mind already. Okay, let's go into here and see what is the next thing to do. Okay, there's a few things actually. An end and a beginning. Hope it doesn't leak. No such thing as sifting. And the simple things. Let's go from the bottom to the top. I presume that's maybe how it possibly works. No, we'll go from the top to the bottom. With a keen eye, you may have noticed that all these trees grow small, hard berries that feel almost metallic to the touch. While they normally grow slowly, the wand you hold should be capable of encouraging the growth of these berries. Simply use it on the leaves and watch the iron berries flow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Is that... I didn't see anything pop out. Oh, okay. It is... My goodness, I've got 214. That's crazy. I see. Right, we've got that then. We've collected 2 of them, so I'm presuming that, yeah, we've got the stone axe in the bottom there, and we've got 100 iron berries as a reward, which is pretty good. Oh, okay. Literally tells you how to do it. Drop chance 100%. You can get between 1 and 4 of the drop there, which is pretty good. No such thing as sifting. Okay, the trees aren't the only materials I was able to preserve with this island. Look around. Water, rock, and earth are part of this too. That wand is attuned to the subtleties of this place and can coax the earth and rocks here to aid you. Use it on the stone. Using it on stone will reward you with clay, while the earth will indulge you with shards of life lost and seeds to spread beyond this place. So we need to collect 1 infused pasture seed, 20 bone shards, and 20 pieces of clay. If we use it on the infused grass, we get the infused pasture seed. Lovely. Oh, we've got some bone shards as well for that. There we go. We've got an infused pasture seed. Awesome. We need 20 bone shards, so let me continue just doing that for a little bit longer to get 20. There we go. Fantastic. We need 20 clay as well, and that wants us to do it straight on the metamorphic tiger stone to be able to get that clay. Brilliant. I've seen some of that floating around over here. Let me go and just sit on here and get 20 pieces of clay by the looks of things. Interesting start. Lovely jubbly. Let's sort this out, guys. Right. First and foremost, we're just going to get a chest. Presuming it is indeed the same recipe for a chest. Before we do, actually, I'm just going to I'm going to cut it inwards. Now, depending on which side you cut the tree down, depends on which side it falls. That seems to be the way of it. So I never needed to make this wooden axe all that time. Let's get rid of this tree. Lovely. And we've got that. In fact, I'm going to just... You know what? Just going to make loads of it. And I'm going to make another chest as well. We're going to get a double chest for this. Lovely, and all the stuff that I don't need for the moment, we can put away. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to keep that on me. I'm going to put them away. That way around. I think we might need some of this stuff actually for the quests that we're about to complete. So I'll leave that in my inventory. Okay, that being done then, we've got a few different things here. Hope it doesn't leak. Heating up and Tubman. So, hope it doesn't leak was there to start with, so we'll do that one. At this point, perhaps you wish to move water around, or perhaps you find yourself handling some other liquid. Either way, I can show you how to use wood to create a rough bucket. It won't hold up to anything hot, but it'll do for a start, I'm sure. We get the reward of a stone shovel and some wild berries to eat as well, which is nice. Right, easy to craft. Let's grab ourselves some of that. We'll need some slabs and a couple of them, and we've got ourselves a lovely wooden bucket. I'll keep the food on my inventory, in my inventory spot. And you know what? I will put everything away for the moment. Nice. I love this quest book. I really do like this. Right, okay, Tubman. I hope you were expecting to return things to how they were with a simple swish of a wand. With so much lost, there are limits to what can be done without a good bit of old-fashioned physical labour. Surely you're wondering what is to be done with those berries by now. But for that, you'll need to make a wooden tub and a terracotta drying basin. Okay, we need one crushing tub and one drying basin. We get another drying basin as a reward, and we get some iron berries as well, so that we can use this. So, having a quick look at this, we need some terracotta. Now, we can't actually get terracotta without doing the other quest by the looks of it, I think, because we need to be able to heat stuff up. So we need a furnace for this. Raw clay can only do so much, but if you combine it with some of the stone that forms the island's foundation, you should have a furnace vessel that can handle enough heat to actually cook things, including the clay itself. Lovely. So we need some metamorphic tiger cobblestone, along with a couple of pieces of clay, a couple of blocks that is. So we need to grab this cobblestone. We need to grab 6 pieces of this cobblestone. Okay, let me get rid of some of this. We'll flatten the area out a little bit. Something dropped from that. An onion. Lovely. Oh, it's from the grass. Okay. Now, is anything under here before I start pickaxing away at this? No. Let me go over here. Whoa. I'm just going to get 6 pieces cobblestone. This should be close enough to just snap into my inventory. 5. Oh. 6. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. We've got the 6 that we needed. In fact, that's cobblestone though, but it should be... we should still be able to use this stuff for that as well. So let's get a couple of blocks of clay. And the cobblestone. And there we go, we got our first furnace. In fact, we got 3 furnaces just for doing that quest. Lovely, we'll stick them there. And what else did we get from doing that? Oh, some charcoal. That's nice. That's a good start. I mean, we've got some planks here, and we've got loads of wood anyways. And we've got the ironberry seeds, so we can just go ahead and grow some more trees if we need to. Don't need any food just yet. But that's going to allow us to cook the clay up into terracotta. So I think we need 3. And I don't like using full pieces. Can we do the old trickaroo? No, unfortunately not in this pack. So I'll just shove them in there and then let that get cooked up. In the meantime, let's have a look. So that's the drying basin. Let's make the crushing tub. Oops. Which is simply some of this. And some of that. Nice, there's the crushing tub. We'll place that down. Where should we place that down? I'll put it right here. Okay. 3 terracotta blocks later, that will give us the drying basin and allow us to finish off that quest, which is great. So with that, that's some metal. I warned you about the manual labour, right? Well, here it comes. Stick some of those iron berries in the crushing tub and get to jumping. As hardy as they are, these berries readily squish into juice. Then transfer the juice to a drying basin to produce tiny piles of iron dust. Smelt these in a furnace, then combine and voila! Iron ingot. Nice. So we need one iron ingot and one tiny pile of iron dust. We're going to get that anyway. So this is the iron berry processing. I love these little things to be able to tell you what to do here. So we need 2 iron berries in there. We squish it down into some juice. The juice then into the drying basin will make a tiny pile of iron dust. Smelting the tiny pile will give an iron nugget, but if you combine all of those into an iron dust, it'll give you an iron ingot. Fantastic. We've got loads of iron berries. So I'm just going to pop in there and we're just going to squish away. Now this will affect our food, obviously, because we're jumping. Oh, you hear that squelching? That's absolutely awful. Right, I think that'll be enough for the moment. We'll go ahead and grab a couple of these drying basins here, and we'll put them just over there. We'll grab our bucket. Can we put more than one in there? Oh, we can. Whoops. Let's stick them back in there and get to squishing again. Whoa! Okay, that's full. That's full. I think there was about 4 or 5 maybe in there before it started to get full. I'm actually going to grab loads of these iron berries and just shove them all into... Oh, look at that! Imagine that if that's a burger. Oh my god. That'd be awesome. Maybe 6. I think 6 is the amount that we can get into there. It's slowly drying. You can see the level sort of decreasing in the drying basin there. And I can see the tiny piles of dust right at the bottom. But I'm going to continue on this for a while. Well, now. And then I'll finish. And then we've got 10 piles of iron dust. Now that's going to be good. We can just combine that all into one pile of that big pile of iron dust. And slap it in there and we'll get our iron ingot that we need for the quest. I'm just going to leave that drying over there for the moment. I may as well. In fact, let me really quickly transfer a couple more. Whoops, not that. Okay. We won't do that. Can I put it back? No, I can't. That's not a problem. We could just leave it in there. Okay, there we have it. The iron dust comes into an iron ingot. That's fantastic. That's the quest done. And then toil without the trouble. Nice. Now that you've got a hold of some iron, it's time to construct your next tool for weaving the arcane, a simple cauldron. One cauldron will give us 5 infused pasture seeds. And actually we need quite a bit of iron for this, so let me get cracking on this. Alright, 5 iron nuggets and 2 of the iron ingots gets us enough to get the cauldron. We get the 5 infused pasture seeds as a reward, which is great. Now, with that in mind, we've unlocked 9 of 22 different achievements that we've got to be able to complete this whole chapter here. So, mana. A book of mana. A bucket of mana, should I say. Using the cauldron is fairly simple, even for a novice. Fill it with liquid, then add a reagent to transform either the liquid, the reagent, or both. For now, we simply require liquid mana, a coalescence of magics. There should be enough residual magic in those infused pasture seeds to transmute simple water into it for now. Okay, so an infused pasture seed into a water bucket in a cauldron will give us a mana bucket. Okay, let's go over to here because this is where we're going to be using it. And let's get that into there. And an infused pasture seed we need for this job. Oh, nearly fell down. There we go. And that'll give us a bucket of mana. Nice. What do we do with this? Okay, 3 more quests have sort of opened up here. Shine Bright, Juicy, and Meet the Flintstones. So we'll do Shine Bright first. Moving forward, you'll need to be able to harvest harder materials than is possible with simple iron. If you recall, diamond was prized for its beauty before, but it's also incredibly harder. We can make good use of tools made from it, but first we'll need to collect it. As the composition of diamond and charcoal are much the same, we can use large amounts of charcoal with liquid mana to create small amounts of diamond. Okay, we need 9 diamond nuggets. We get a reward of 100 charcoal for this. So 3 charcoal into what is this? It's just a pool of mana. and then we get a diamond nugget back. Okay, well, let's give this a try. I'm just going to whack this a little bit out here. We're going to slap the diamond, the thing into there, and shove 3 of the... Oh, look at that. That's pretty awesome. Is it changing in there? Has it changed? Like, there's definitely charcoal still in there, I can see it, but it's giving off the old effect there, so it looks like something's happening. Maybe it takes some time? Requires a pool of at least 4 blocks. Oh, okay. Okay. So no, it's not... Ah! I'm sorry. Oh, I'm floating. No, I didn't mean to float. I didn't mean it. So we need to get more mana by the looks of things. So it's not hard to get, guys. It's literally just that. And I'm actually going to take this out. And we will sort of expand it around this way. I'll put a bit of dirt under there as well so that it doesn't keep flying into the void. That in there. And another couple left. Oops, putting my shovel in there is not going to help. Okay, there's a pool of 4 in there. There we go. We've got an actual sound going on at the moment. This is going to be interesting because obviously I want to be able to get that, but it doesn't seem to be popping into my inventory. I'm going to have to suffer the consequences of going into one of those things by the looks of it. And that only gives us 1. Wow. Okay, we need 9 of those. That is insane. So we need more of these pasture seeds to be able to get more of those diamond nuggets. I'm going to put that one back for the moment, but that's a good example of how to get your diamond nuggets, which is great. Let's have a look at what else we've got at the moment. We'll leave that one there. Meet the flint stones. I think it's about time to turn up the heat, don't you? If I remember rightly, you can transmute iron nuggets into flint in a cauldron of liquid mana. This should allow you to put together a flint and steel. Useful, as always, for starting fires, as you may be required for further use of the cauldron. Get a block of charcoal for this. We need 1 piece of flint and 1 piece of flint and steel. 1 iron nugget in a bucket of, well, with mana in there, in a cauldron, will give us a flint out. Okay, that's nice and easy, does it? Oh, and a piece of iron, wasn't it? I'll grab a piece of... Did I? Yes, I did smelt some. And actually, we can get a few out of that one, it seems. So I will do that right now. Okay, I've got an extra 9 nuggets there. We'll go ahead and use all of that into flint, so that's lovely. We need, obviously, a piece of flint and an iron ingot, and that will get us our flint and steel. If it's the usual recipe, which it is, that's good. We've got our block of charcoal as well. I'll break that back down into actual charcoal. I prefer it that way. And we'll put the flint and steel back because we don't quite need it just yet. So, ooh, shapeless, nice. Okay, that being done, Juicy is the next one. Liquid mana is powerful stuff, so much so that you can even find sometimes the cauldron hinders its effects. In these instances, you can just use any old hole in the ground and let it soak in energy from its surroundings to transform things that are exposed to it. By now, you're probably a bit hungry, and those iron berries don't do much for one's appetite or teeth. So let's use the mana to get some better food going. Leaves can be transformed into wild berry bushes this way, and you can also make wheat seeds from ironberry seeds in the cauldron. Okay, so leaves into wild berry bushes. I'm presuming that we can probably take up some of our iron nuggets, our iron, sorry, to make some shears, and then shear the leaves down, quite possibly. Let's give this a try. Lovely. We've got 3 of these. So it says in a hole in the ground. Is that right? It's not making any noise though, so... Oh no, it did make it. Look, we got 3 wild berry bushes in there. That's good. Let me down. There we go. We'll plant them along here and they'll just grow passively. So that is an extra source of food, which is good. And we've got 3 wild berries already in here. We need to eat them actually because we are running lower on food now. We've got an onion as well. Can we change that into possibly a seed maybe? We can chop it on a chopping board to make onion cubes or sliced or shredded onion. That's pretty good actually. I like that. But we'll leave that alone for the moment. We'll put that there. We've got 2 more. Juice it. Oh, it looks like we actually need to get 1 seed and 1 wildberry bush. So we got that. The seed then requires the cauldron, and we put ironberry seeds in there to be able to get that. So right, let's grab you and one of you to be able to do this. And again, we can make multiples of these ones. So we'll grab another 3. So I'm presuming that's what it's going to be. Lovely. Oh, we get 40 wild berries as a reward as well. With that done, look at this, we get some more stuff now. We've got some sugar cane going on, we've got some chilies by the looks of things. We've still got the diamond one to do, but we're fair cracking through this. 14 of 22. Come here, sugar. Nice. With a handful of other seeds available to you now, maybe you wish to have the means for paper to write things down. Or maybe you've just got quite the sweet tooth. Either way, I think it likely you'll find sugarcane a worthwhile resource to have at your disposal. Seeds for it can be obtained by adding wheat seeds to a cauldron of water. Okay, well, we've got wheat seeds. And we just need a cauldron of water for this. So grab our bucket back. And I'm presuming, once again, that we can make multiples of these. 2, to be precise, okay. Not as many as what I was expecting, but it's okay. We keep at least 2 of our seeds. And we've got the sugar cane. We've got some paper. Lovely. I love these little diagrams. Hot stuff. Let's see if we can get some chili peppers. With the crushing tub, you can also crush wild berries into juice. Combining this juice with wheat seeds in a cauldron will allow you to get seeds for the ever-hot chili plant. These seeds are unable to grow unsupported, however, and will need to be planted on a wooden stake. Okay, I've never seen that before. But we've got our crushing tub already in use there, so we'll make another one. It's really easy to make one, so we won't need to you know, be frugal with our stuff. There's our crushing tub. We'll put it over here for this particular one. And we need to get, was it wild berries? Crush wild berries into juice, combining this juice with wheat seeds in a cauldron. Okay, so why am I? Can you leave? Thank you. There we go. It seems as if I'm trying to climb onto the leaves there, which is very strange. Can I get a bucket's worth? I can. And then we combine that with, what was it that we combined it with? With wheat seeds. Okay, in a cauldron, that'll allow us to... So I'll get 2 of these because it's probably the same. We slap that into there and... Is it? No, it's not. I thought I was expecting it to be a lot more than that, but apparently not the case. We need more wheat seeds to be able to get rid of what's in there. Or we could literally just do this. And then that's job done. These can't grow unsupported, of course, so we'll go with our stake here. And we've got some chili peppers. But I think we just stick that there like that and maybe plant it on it. There we go. I like that. I like the look of that. That's actually really good. I do. I like the look of that. Right, let's put all the rest of that onto there. We'll put our chili pepper seeds, chili peppers away. And yeah. Okay, so the mill house. Having chili peppers is great for that spicy flavour, but it doesn't do much for helping any other part of the situation here. You can, however, construct a mill from stone to crush the chili into a more reactive powder. We get chili powder from this. So a mill is crafted with a wooden handle and a load of that tiger stone. Is there a way of getting more tiger stone than what is currently available to us around here? Because I don't want to start crushing absolutely everything that's around us. Seems like a bad idea. But we need 6 for this, so I'm going to do that anyway. Okay, we've got 6 of the tiger cobblestone. We just need 1 of the wooden handles. Now, I do believe it's maybe sticks. Yeah, it's a stick. Lovely. And like that. No? Mill. A millstone. It's actual stone. Do I have to smelt this up into actual stone then, if that's the case? Okay, we'll let that do that. Alright, we've got our 6 normal pieces of stone for this one. And yes, of course, it was a smooth stone recipe. We'll stick that mill there. And it seems to me that we put a chili in, by the looks of it, and we will get chili powder out of that. So we'll put chili. Does it just... Can you see it? I can't see it, but I'm pretty sure I put it in there. Where does the dust go? How long does this take? A mill will output into any adjacent block. Okay, so it'll put it into... There we go. Fantastic. We got some more chili powder as well for that. Lovely. Charging with heat and the floor is lava. Do you know what, guys? I think that's going to be it for the end of this episode. We're well on the way to doing the Saving the World 101, where we just get up to that 22 there. We've got lava that's about to, presumably, molten pickaxe. That's pretty good. We need to be able to do the shine bright as well, and of course redstone seems to be something that we can do pretty early on as well. Love the dynamic trees, they're growing in the background, as you can see. And we've got a lot more of this to do as well. So what I'll do, I'll probably do, 2 or 3 episodes, gauge how people are enjoying this pack, and see if it's something that I do want to continue on. But what I'll do in between episodes is make a load more iron. I think I'll make a load more of these diamond nuggets and do that off camera. Now you know how they're done as well. It just basically gets to doing some resource collecting, expand the base out a little bit, cover this area up, all that sort of jazz. And I'll see you next time. Until then. I've been the Tough Man, guys. And as always, stay safe.